Hi everyone, I'm gonna show you guys how to patch a crack in your nail. I have a little crack right here, and I'm going to be using my Vitagel nail strengthener and of course my silk patch. So let's get started. You're also going to need your LED lamp, or an ultraviolet lamp works fine. I'm also going to be using some nail primer. This is the No Lift Nails primer, as well as the Gelish Mini pH Bond, and of course the last item, the nail cleanser, or you can also use rubbing alcohol. So the first step that you want to do is to buff the entire surface of the nail with a 220 grit buffer, and that's what I'm doing right now, just removing the natural shine from the entire surface of the nail, because remember, gel does not stick to an oily surface. Next, I'm going to cleanse the surface of my nail with some cleanser, just to remove all of the dust, like that. Then I'm going to use a little bit of this Gelish Mini pH Bond, which is really, the main ingredient is rubbing alcohol, but this just really further dehydrates the nail plate. And next I'm going to use this No Lift Nails primer, and I like using this whenever I'm doing any kind of gel applications or anything that is going to bond to my nails. It just ensures that the product doesn't lift. So you can do about 1 or 2 coats. Let that dry for about 10-15 seconds. And next I'm going to pre-cut a little strip of silk, and I'm just going to cut enough to cover the little crack here. I don't want it to cover the entire nail. You could do that if you wanted to. You could use the Swiss silk, the one that has the pre-cut ones like this, and they're basically the shape of your fingernail, but I want to use just a little tiny patch because I don't really need it for my entire nail. The crack is right down here, which is really difficult to see, but I'm just gonna cut a little piece like that. And next I am going to apply a very thin coat of my Vitagel to the entire surface of the nail. And I'm going to start out with the free edge. I'm going to cap the free edge first. And then I'm going to apply a very thin, even layer on the entire surface of my nail. Also making sure that I apply it where the crack in the nail is. Like so. And I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds in my LED lamp, or for 2 minutes in your UV lamp. Okay, so now that the 30-second cure is finished, I'm going to take my little silk strip. I'm going to use a little tweezer for this, and I'm going to place it into that tacky layer. And just arrange it so that it's nice and flat and not sticking up. Once I get it down pretty flat, or as flat as possible, I'm going to take my Vitagel again. I'm going to wipe off the excess from the brush from both sides, so you don't want a lot of product on your brush. And I'm going to use the brush to smooth down the silk patch, and also deposit a little bit more gel so that this way the patch doesn't lift up. So you can see as soon as you put the gel on top, the little silk literally disappears right into the nail. And then go ahead and apply one more thin layer on the entire surface. But just be careful with that way the silk doesn't come off. Just go nice and gentle. And then you're going to cure this for another 30 seconds in your LED or 2 minutes in your UV lamp. So now the 30 seconds are up, and now I'm going to apply another thin layer of the Vitagel on top of the entire surface of the nail, and then I'm going to cure this for another 30 seconds in my LED lamp. Okay, so we are done with the cure. Now I'm going to wipe the dispersion layer from my nail with a little bit of nail cleanser and a lint-free wipe, and there you guys have it, your newly fixed nail. And you can use a little bit of cuticle oil to rehydrate the nail, and this should be good for about 2 weeks, maybe longer. So once the 2 weeks are up, you can either soak this Vitagel off and start again until your patch is grown out. But if it goes longer than 2 weeks, that's great. I just think it's sometimes probably a little bit better than using the ASP lightless gel, because this is just a very high density glue, and this will tend to crack a little bit more. This one you won't get that cracking. So I hope this has been helpful for you guys out there who wanted to know how to patch a nail with the gelish Vitagel. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next tutorial. Bye for now.